Good morning. Welcome to Headlines in Bed. Today is Friday. Yes, Friday, April 9th, 2021. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for your patience as I uh, manage a day of mental health and a day of re energizing. I'm glad to report that all is well. And let's get started with today's headlines. We're gonna spend some time in New York today. We're gonna look at three local newspapers, dailies, starting with the Metro. And yes, the naked drunk man who died in Upper Manhattan was bank robbery suspect. Cops. Taylor Swift releases re-recording of hit 2008 Fearless album. Why does that belong in New York? I'm not sure. The lights are on. Lower Manhattan store keeps neon dream alive for 50 years. Applications are now open for New York City 2021 Summer Youth Employment Program. Go for it. Now recruiting, no, that's an ad. Dodgers Tremor Bauer, who spurned Mets, now under scrutiny over baseball's use report. Ex-Jets player fatally shot Southern California doctor for other police aid. Sorry. New York. New York City music producer Thomas Dunker puts soulful spin on classic Patti Smith anthem. New York. Britain's Prince Philip, husband of Queen Elizabeth II, dead at 99. A moment of silence. But why is that New York? What are his ties to New York? Someone must report that. 6 months later, Bronx detectives still working to solve twin infants' murder. Environmentalists march in Union Square to prevent climate change. Young explains critical comments on UFT at Teachers Union Mayoral Forum. Museum of Jewish Heritage launches site to honor Holocaust survivors who died of COVID-19. Conforto's rogue elbow wins bizarre home opener for Mets. The lesson of healthy democracy. Let's get rolling. 2/3 of New Yorkers poll want 24-hour subway service back. An amazing day for Met fans as they return to Citi Field, and Mayor de Blasio announces new 4K rule for public school closures. That's old news. New York City Controller candidate David Weprin calls for 2-year delay of congestion pricing. I want to know what congestion pricing is. And the comptroller is a very, very influential post in New York's political life. Scissor welding thief robs 5 cell phone stores throughout the Bronx and Manhattan. President Biden announces steps to limit ghost guns, plans to tackle assault weapons. That is not fresh news if I remember from yesterday's headlines. But we thank the Metro, and we're going to go to the New York Post next. And yes, you will notice that we're moving a little quickly today. I want the pace to, to have a certain energy. Prince Harry is expected to return to UK for Prince Philip's funeral. How come the Prince Philip is called Prince Philip and not King Philip? In the past, I thought the spouse of the king was called Queen. Why is he not called King? Do you know? Let me know. Britain's Prince Philip dead at 99. The man who wouldn't be king. Why Prince Philip's never got the elevated title. Look at that. I am going to read that story for sure. 30-year-old lost Egyptian city discovered by archaeologists. I gave birth to a toddler. Mom had a whooping 14-pound baby. Hunter Biden, Donald Trump Jr. trade jabs are ongoing war of words. Louisiana college student allegedly stabbed her date multiple times in dorm. Hello? In order. Christopher Maloney's juicy booty causes Twitter stir. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know that I've ever read the New York Post. Wow. And we end with the AM New York. Oh, this looks like the same newspaper as the one we read a moment ago. I'm not even going to entertain. Yep, it's the same newspaper. Wow. So the AM New York is the same as the Metro. We are going to then go to the New York Daily News. We read about the Prince. Memphis rapper Big Boogie arrested among more than 20 others after highway shooting. Jersey Shore cop accused of sexually assaulting underage victim. Nothing short of a miracle. Deputies find abandoned 4-month-old baby in Michigan woods. Woman 73 struck and killed by car leaving Manhattan garage. Adult and child ran for cover as gunmen opened fire on Bronx Street. Man 30 and his dog killed by jeep in Long Island. Homeless man struck by Brooklyn hit and run driver dies weeks later. Karma is a BH. Brooklyn man locked up by New York NYPD narcotics cop accused of perjury hopes to officer. Karma is a BH. Brooklyn man locked up by NYPD narcotics cop accused of perjury hopes the officer goes to jail. The knives are out for Cuomo. Mets announcers Furious team won after Michael Conforto leaned over the plate. The layout is just it's all over the place. There's no hierarchy. There's absolutely no hierarchy. I'm sorry to say. I appreciate the effort, but it's not working for me. Why don't we? Why don't I say thank you? Um, Thank you for joining me. Um, I am going to. No, I want to read the one about the king. Yeah. I leave you because I'm going to read the story about why Prince Philip's never got elevated to title for Friday, April 9th, 2029. That is Headlines in Bed. Thank you for joining me. The sun is out. It looks like it's going to be a great day. Make it so. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.